And a big reason why I was vaccinated, well, as an athlete, I just feel more comfortable now going to track meets and competing. And it also gives me a lot of freedom, especially as a fully vaccinated individual. I do not have to be tested weekly starting next week. And I am safe from being contact traced and quarantined because I'm fully vaccinated. So that just gives me it's honestly very convenient to not have to worry about whether I'm going to be missing out on a track and field event and any other opportunities with track and field. And of course, as a graduating senior and looking on to next year, being vaccinated, I don't have to worry about whether or not I will be able to receive my high school diploma in person. I will be able to attend and I will be able to be there in person, which is huge and very important to me. And then also at the University of Michigan, in order to live in the dorms and to also be an athlete on their track and field team, they require you to be vaccinated. So as a vaccinated individual, I'm going to be able to live in the dorms. I'm going to be able to have somewhat of a normal freshman year, which is also very important to me and many other people around me. And I think most importantly, what really led me to be vaccinated and felt that it was very important, not only for me, but for the people around me, is that I have seen the scientific progress that has went into the production and the how it's been given out, the vaccine. And I feel like I am doing my part to protect the people around me, to protect my loved ones, to protect people I don't know that I see at the store, in the street. And I also feel like now that I'm vaccinated, if I was somehow I got the virus, I wouldn't have it as extremely as if I was not vaccinated, which also protects hospitals from being overwhelmed, as I know that the healthcare system has been extremely overwhelmed in the last year and a half, and I would never want to be a reason that took place anymore. And to speak on the hesitation that I have heard, as well as Ethan touched on this, I think a lot of the hesitation I've heard is mostly the fear about how fast the vaccine has been produced, and also the fear of having a negative reaction to the second dose in particular. And personally, whenever I hear these hesitations, I try to remind people of why the vaccine was produced so quickly with Operation Warp Speed, and how it was given emergency authorization, and how the reason why that happened and how it was produced so quickly was because everyone was dedicated to making this happen, because everyone is ready for COVID to be over. So yeah, I'm really glad that I was able to get vaccinated when I was, and as quickly as I was. And I'm really excited to get back to somewhat of a normal routine.